Red. Now, postbox red used to be like my number one favourite colour. I used to have my house decorated in it. I used to have my hair red, like pillar box red, postbox red, whatever you want to call it. That was my thing. Now it's purple, as you can see. But it's also been mermaid colour. And I think I might put a stripe or two in it at the moment, actually. Of something like teal. Just for a little bit of extra fun. Because why not? I've been feeling absolutely great health-wise. I really can't complain too much, apart from my back, which has been a problem since I was a kid. And, you know, you get used to it, don't you? I feel like the lockdown has left me in a very good position health-wise. I really hope and pray it continues, because I think that just being able to not get an infection, stay off antibiotics and steroids, and on methotrexate, because obviously when you're on methotrexate as an immune suppression drug, you have to stop taking it if you've got an infection or you're taking antibiotics and steroids and that. You have to stop the methotrexate, which is the drug that controls my RA to some extent. And up until now, it's never really fully controlled it. It has helped more than any other drug has. And I've tried 7 times now, 7 or 8 different drugs and different times of trying. And I didn't have any success, and now I'm having success with methotrexate, which is not a great drug for my lungs, but my lungs are doing great because I've not had an infection either, which makes a complete change for me. Normally I can't get a month without having some sort of a flu, infection, virus, something that hits my lungs, and usually needs antibiotics and steroids. Excuse me, needed a coffee. But, so there's my health update. I'm feeling blooming great. Really feeling on top of the world. I mean, my fingers still lock and that, you know, but... and my ankles are hurting right now because I'm standing. My hand's been bad the last couple of days because I've been decorating. But it's because I've been doing things, you see. Whereas in the past, I've lived my life for the last 7 years in outrageous amounts of pain. Like, to think about it now, what I lived through, I honestly can't understand how I survived. Like, how did I live with that intensity of pain over that amount of time, and trying to be a young single mum as well. Bearing in mind my youngest was 7, 8 years old when I first started getting sick. And by the time I was fully disabled by RA, was in 2014, she was 10 years old. So when I think about like living through all of that for the last 7 years, you know, there's been times, obviously, you know, if you've watched my story at all, you'll know that there's been times I didn't think I would ever not be in that much pain. I didn't think any drug would work for me once I'd got, you know, to number 6 and that. And then, for it to be methotrexate of all drugs, I didn't expect to be alive today. I thought my worst fear was that I wouldn't be alive to see my children to adulthood, because they haven't got another parent, not in the country anyway. So I'm very, very grateful that I'm here today. And I'm very grateful to the government at the moment for what they've been doing to help us stay safe. I'm not a Tory. I don't think I'll ever vote Tory. But I am grateful, very, very grateful. And I don't think Boris is a bad guy. I think he's alright. But yeah, I'm feeling on top of the world, guys, and it's scary to even say that. I mean, I'm touching wood. I'm praying to God. Just let it continue for a bit longer. I just want to be able to live a little bit while I'm still alive, because I never know when it's going to go back downhill. I know that every chest infection, you know, even though my chest is doing really well at the moment, and I'm, again, praise the Lord, whatever, praise whoever is making this happen. But I'm here. My lungs are feeling probably the best they have for 7 years or more. No, maybe they're about the stage I was at before I knew my lungs were buggered. Oh, that's what they feel like right now, but this is just a snapshot of my life, guys. The fact is that I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's to come, but I am very grateful for what I've got right now. I'm hoping that I do get this scooter. I'd really like to get active again, get out and about, see people a few times. I don't want to go partying or anything, but I'd like to live a bit more. I wasn't ready to give up or to go anywhere when I did start getting sick. I was only 35. To my mind, 35 to 45 is the prime of your life. So, anyway, I'll do this. This is Yellow Brick Road. Thank you ever so much for joining me, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. Much love. Breathe easy, folks. I'll see you again soon. Bye.